Hey everybody, this is David here, aka Chessman, and I'm going to be playing some training games against the bots. Basically, I've gone through what I'm going to play with e4, d4, and also what I play with the black pieces. Right now, I'm learning of what I play, what I'm going to play as with c4. So I just went through all the beginner bots playing c4, so now I'm going to go through the intermediate bots and get some more openings to learn. And yeah, so we're probably going to get about halfway through this video, and then the next video we'll finish them and then move on to the advanced bots. So let's get started. So I have my notepad here. I take notes. So basically, when I get the first 5 moves of the opening, I write it down, and I plan on learning that in my off time, or maybe I'll do it on a video as well. So let's get going. And if I get a 5 point advantage or higher, I'm going to end the game and just count it as a win because I'm mainly doing this for the openings. So I don't feel like wasting too much time on each game. So C4 and let's see, E6. Have we gotten E6 yet? Yes, we have. Against E6, we play knight F3. Right? E6, knight F3. E6, knight F3. And play knight C6. Let's see if we've gotten that already. We have not gotten a knight C6 yet. So generally, when it's the first 5 moves, I play what the engine says is the top move. That's what I want to learn first. So it says D4 is clearly the best move, so I'm going to play D4. Now it says A3 is the best move. A3 or E3. I do like the idea of keeping this bishop out from this bishop from going into B4. So I think I will play A3. Yeah. Saying E3 is the best move by far. Or knight BD2. Or knight C3. I like E3 because the bishop defends the pawn, and then I don't have to worry about losing the pawn. But yeah, I'm going to play E3. And that's 5 moves. So we're going to write it down. 1 C4, E6, 2 knight F3, knight C6, 3 D4, knight F6, 4 A3, D5, 5 E3. Okay, so they just gave up the bishop, and that's a 5 point advantage. So to me, the game's over. So I'm going to end the game, and I'm going to move on. But we got an opening out of it, so it was worth it. Basically, I have to believe in myself that I can become good enough to win with a 5 point advantage. So that's what I'm doing. Alright, so now we're playing Maxim. Just drink of water. My throat seems a little sore. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to start with C4. And okay, we got c5. Have we gotten c5 yet? c4. We have not gotten a c5 yet. So we're going to play probably the best move. Looks like g3 or knight f3. I think I'm going to go with knight f3. Now it says d4 or knight c3 or g3. I think I can remember developing the knights, so I think I want to stick with developing the knights. So I think I'm going to go knight c3. Now it says knight b5 is by far the best move. So I'm going to do it. And knight takes e5 just wins a pawn. So I'm going to write that down. So that was 1 c4, c5, 2 knight f3, queen c7, 3 knight c3, e5, 4 knight b5, queen d8, and 5 knight takes e5. Alright, so his g3 is by far the best move, so we'll play it. Then, let's see, d4. Queen takes d4. I think we take the knight. I guess we just win the rook. This knight g7's the best, but I think the game's over. I'm just going to take the queen, and we'll call that good. So I'm going to resign that and move on to the next spot. Alright, so now we're playing Hans. Not Hans Demon, just Hans. And let's go. Play c4. Against e5. What do we play against e5? Looks like we play knight c3 against e5. And knight f6. Knight c3. e5, knight c3, knight f6. Looks like we played g3 here. If they play d5, we play c takes d5. If they play knight takes d5, we play knight f3. Alright, so we already have this opening down, so we won't put it down again. But it looks like we win a pawn. Take the knight. We'll take the bishop. And that's a 5-point advantage, so I think that's good. We'll move on, especially since we didn't get an opening out of this. Alright, so now we'll play Aziz. And let's go. 1c4. I believe, have we gotten a d5 yet? c4. Nope, no d5. So imagine we take the pawn. And I'm guessing we go knight c3 if they recapture. Yeah, knight c3. Then I'm guessing either d4 or e4. Or knight f3. Yeah, let's go e4. Oh. And bishop b5 wins the queen. Alright, so we'll write this down, but that's a 5-point advantage, so we'll move on. See, this is why I don't really want to spend that much time on the intermediate bots, because I think it's kind of pointless until we get to the advanced bots. Then we'll play the games. I think then we'll probably play the games till the end. But I think the bots at this level are just too easy, so we're trying to get an opening out of it and then move on. Queen takes d5, 3, knight c3, queen c6, 4, e4, knight f6, 5, bishop b5. We'll just take the queen and then call it good. Now we're playing Lara. c4. See if we get something new. So we got c6, c4. We have not gotten a c6 yet, so this is the first. It says e4 is the best move, so that's what we'll play. Alright. Looks like c takes d5 is the best move, so we'll play that. And then e takes d5. Alright, so knight f3. And there we go. We got a new opening. 1, c4, c6, 2, e4, d5, 3, c takes d5, c takes d5, 4, e takes d5, knight f6, 5, knight f3. And the opponent hung their knight, so that's pretty much a 5-point advantage. So we're going to call it good, I think. I should be able to win being up this material, so, or at least get a draw. All right. Next opponent is Sven. All right, so c4. We have gotten an e5, and we play knight c3. Have we gotten a queen f6 yet? Nope, we have not. It says the best move is knight f3, so we'll play that. We will take the pawn, threaten the queen, and that is the queen. I guess we'll write it down, but that's pretty much the game. So c4, e5, to knight c3, queen f6, 3, knight f3, queen c6, 4, knight takes e5, knight f6, and 5, knight takes c6. And that's a 6-point advantage, so that's it. So 2 more. Play Amir. And let's go c4. See, against knight f6, we have not gotten knight f6 yet. Says the best move is d4. Looks like we're just turning this into a d4 opening, unfortunately. But that's okay. So it says the best move is d5. And c takes b5. I believe e3. Or, yeah, e3. That's 5 moves. 1, c4, knight f6, 2, d4, c5, 3, d5, b5, 4, c takes b5, a6, 5, e3. All right, so let's go knight c3. e4. e5 is the best. And we'll take the knight. Attack the rook. And with that, that's the game. We can take the queen and then take the rook. All right, so that's it for that one. I think we'll play this game to the end. Maybe. I think so. It's because it's the last one. c4. Against c5, we play knight f3. Last time they played queen c7. Now they played knight h6. Looks like the best move is d4. d takes c5. Looks like that's a free pawn. We will take the knight. That's 5 moves. So 1, c4, c5, 2, knight f3, knight h6, 3, d4, f6, 4, d takes c5, e5, and 5, bishop takes h6. I'll just save. Okay. So let's go to queen d5. Knight c3. d1. g3. Bishop h3. Knight h4. Knight g6. Win the rook. Go back. Take the bishop. Threaten a fork. Threaten the knight. There we go. All right, so we got through half of the intermediate bots. So next video we're going to do the other half, and then we'll move on to the advanced bots. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Trying to get to 500 subscribers. Basically, I believe in God, and I know it's up to Him whether my channel's successful or not, or whether my playing abilities get better or not. So if you feel like subscribing, go for it. If you don't feel like it, that's okay too, because I think God, He helps us in our chess games, and He helps us make decisions. And if you don't feel like subscribing, then there's a reason why. So don't worry about it. On the other hand, it is effortless. It's just the click of a button. So it would help me out a lot if you did it, and I really appreciate it. And I hope you realize that God's in your life, and that He helps you make decisions. But if He sways you to not click, that's fine. You're doing what God wants you to do, and that's what we should all do. So I hope you have a great one. If you have any comments, just leave them in the comment section. If you have any ideas for other chess videos I should make, I'm trying to make my videos better. I'm trying to come up with content that's new, or at least interesting. So I'm trying my best, but it's very tough. So that's it. I hope you have a great one and enjoy your day.